Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson, State Farm. TrentIsMyAgent.com. As winter's back, we had our fall spring and now it is back to winter, and it's going to hang on for a while here, but not after some of those thunderstorms we had. Again, anywhere from pea to quarter and ping pong ball size hail yesterday morning. A couple elevated supercells produced this hail from near Pine Village all the way to Dunkirk and near the Logansport area. We also had the ground whitened by pea-sized hail up at Francisville. And we had 3 gusts that were measured more than 45 miles an hour yesterday evening from that round of storms that kind of pivoted up this way. And then we had another round that came through later in the evening that pivoted up this way. But 48 mile per hour gust measured at Thorntown, 57 miles an hour at Michigan Town, and then just to the northeast of Newmarket, I saw a gust of 56 miles an hour. Thanks to all of our really dedicated observers that provide weather stations that are the proper height and provide just incredible data that's very dense. We have so many stations in the area from all of our observers. We can get a good handle on severe weather coming through the area. And we've gotten a good handle on the wind today. I'll show you some wind gusts here in a second, just gradient winds from a strong storm system. And overall blustery weather pattern. We've got some scattered snow showers ahead. Then we warm up, we get a little rain, ending at some snow next week. But overall, other than a brief, perhaps week period of dry weather towards mid-March, precipitation from now right to late March is above normal. And if you're thinking of severe weather risk, when will that occur? I think we're going to get into a period of perhaps some risk near the 12th or 13th, and then probably the 22nd, 23rd. That's where the best teleconnections that typically produce lower Ohio Valley and Corn Belt, Eastern Corn Belt severe weather, where those teleconnections overlay each other. That's the time frame that we've got for better severe risk. We had a few little rain and snow showers, mainly in the north and northeast this morning. And then just a lot of low clouds, but they're now breaking up and pulling away. And we're going to see some clouds here and there tonight, mainly in our northern counties. But it's going to be a cold night with the wind chills single digits to mid-teens and lows anywhere from upper teens to mid-20s. After what's been a lot of wind really since very early this morning and through today. Peak wind gusts measured at 54 miles an hour, that is, at Fowler, 47 at the Kentland Airport, 54 at the Flora Airport. There's the new observer there at Cutler with a 42 mile per hour gust measured, 44 at the Grissom Air Reserve Base, 51 at Michigan Town, and a wind gust of 44 measured at the Purdue Airport. And temperatures running anywhere from 30 to about 40 area-wide right now. 30 at Rochester, 32 at Monticello, mid-30s Lafayette with low clouds in the north, but we get some clearing here as you go south and southeastward in the forecast area. Some sun at Kokomo. The two areas that got the most rain last night, it was this strip from Park, Montgomery through Clinton, Howard counties and up into Miami County, and then also another strip of heavier rain up here near Rensselaer. These are the CoCoRaHS Observation Network totals, volunteer observers that take a look at their gauges every morning. With more than an inch of rain from the observer at Rensselaer, more than an inch at Frankfort, and more than an inch from Randy on the east side of Frankfort. But some of this rain exceeded 2 inches, especially southwest of Crawfordsville, and we had some 1.5, 2 inch amounts pretty far to the north up here, not far from Frankfort. But the lowest totals, it was greater Lafayette back to West Lebanon, as well as Rainsville. Again, some places only a few hundredths to a tenth of an inch of rainfall. And there's that heavier band here in the northwest where we had more than 1 inch of rain. Now for tonight, cold, the kind of bitter wind chills we're not used to after all the record warmth. Tomorrow we see increasing clouds, nothing more than a couple sprinkles or maybe a couple isolated rain or snow showers, very light, but we see the clouds coming in, and then scattered snow showers come in tomorrow night. We have a scattering of snow showers Sunday, best coverage northeast half of our forecast area, and still a lot of wind on Sunday as well. And the scattered snow showers, at least some, linger into Sunday night and a couple into Monday, with clouds mixed with some sun at times, and then a clipper kind of glances by us on Tuesday, with maybe a couple rain, snow, sleet showers around. The accumulating snows, though, will be northeast of our area. But in terms of accumulation, let's say for Sunday night, early Monday morning, some areas are going to get a dusting, get that grass whitened a little bit. You can see the key here, 1/10 of an inch, 1/2 inch here. We see the darker blues. A few 1/10 of an inch of snow can't be ruled out. If we're going to get, say, like 7/10 of an inch of snow or something like that, it's going to be up towards Rochester. The rest of the area, it's more like a few places trace 1/3 of an inch, 4/10 of an inch of snow to dust things a little bit. Rain comes in on later Wednesday and into Thursday, may end as a few snow showers. You see the system right here and a lot of wind with it as well. Then colder air works its way in. And with that colder air, some snow showers next weekend. In fact, I'll go back to this graphic. Again, if you look closely, this is for the end of next week and next weekend. Notice the system coming through, and then these are actually some snow showers that come in from the northwest right there. Now, we may get into a situation like this too as we get into early March. The system comes out of the Texas Panhandle and then moves east-northeastward, and it could put snow down for us. So we've got more opportunities for accumulating snow and even a little bit of ice in this forecast as we end February and move right into March, as we have one batch of cold coming in for this weekend and early next week, and then 2 more after that. The other one late next week, the following weekend, and then another one after that coming up in early March. And once we bleed that supply, I think temperatures will begin to warm up nicely towards March the 10th, and then we have that period where we may see some 70s after that. But also we're going to start to get into, again, those 2 periods of some severe weather risk in March. But before that, single-digit lows can't be ruled out in early March either. Those first 5 days, we'll probably have a night or two where it is brutally cold and pushing record cold levels in places. So tomorrow, increasing clouds, a couple isolated sprinkles or rain and snow showers around, not a big deal, but the wind will be kicking up, 38 for the high. Notice those wind chills in the morning and then the wind chills in the afternoon, with a 35 at Winamac and your 39 Crawfordsville and your 37 at Fowler. Scattered snow showers Sunday, 30, only 28 on Monday, and a lot of wind as well. 38 Tuesday, a passing rain, snow, sleet shower. Showers coming later Wednesday, some rain ending as a little snow Thursday with falling temperatures after we warm up. Next Friday, though, some scattered snow showers with highs in the 30s, and then we turn progressively colder with more scattered snow showers ahead, highs in the 20s and the 30s.